Hey guys, so today we are doing a monochromatic look. We're going to be doing brown. So everything is going to be brown from the eye look to the lashes to the lips. We're going to try to keep everything very brown, with an exception. We're probably going to do a pop of some kind of soft color, either baby pink, baby blue, or lavender in the eye look, just to give it a little bit of dimension, a little bit of a pop. So we are going to start with our eyeliner first. We're using a liquid liner in a brown shade. So we're going to go ahead and start with that. So my kids are home, so if you do hear them in the background, I apologize. Okay, so we're going to be happy with that, and we're going to go ahead and move over to the other eye. Okay, so now that we're done with the eyeliner, we're going to move on to the eyeshadow. So for this, we're going to be using a couple different browns. Our first brown is going to be this one right here on the end, in the middle, and this is from the Bea Palette, from the BFF collection. We're going to be using a bullet blender, and we're just going to be starting off a real light with the brush. And then we're going to be moving into our second color, which is from the Bestie Palette. We're going to be using this one right here. And then we're going to keep going into the Vamp Vixen palette. We're going to be using this really super light shade. Grab this brush here. We're going to be using this brush that we had just used a second ago. And without adding extra color, we're just going to kind of put a little bit of that medium shade right in here. Do the same over here. Okay, so now we're going to go back in with that medium shade. I'm going to put a little bit of this on our lid. We want to leave this front portion open because we're going to be putting We're going to be putting our pop of color in there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go into an even deeper brown. We're going to go into the shade Natural right here from the Snatchural Palette. I'm going to put that right in this outer crease area. Just deepen that up a little bit. And then we are going to be going in with, let me look. I think we're going to be going in with this muted lavender right here. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my cats are being a little crazy right now. I do kind of want to just go over this one more time. Make sure that's real nice and soft. Let me go into this, the second deepest shade right here. I'm just gonna kind of try to soften that blend up a little bit and raise it going up towards the end of this wing. Kind of lift it a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to grab another brush. Let me see here. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab this Anastasia eye primer, and we're just going to put this right where we want that lavender to be, so it has a really nice base to be on top of, because it's gonna really make that color more prominent. We didn't use this on the rest of the look, but we want to make sure that we get it right here. We're gonna be putting that lavender. And then real quick before I go into that lavender, I'm just gonna take this brush and kind of soften these edges. And then we're going to go into this muted lavender and just pop that right on top. And that's so subtle, but I think it is really, really, really pretty. So we're going to put that down. Super subtle, but very, very pretty. I'm just going to move this camera a little bit closer. Okay, so I am going to spray this, and then I do want to just deepen this up in the outer corner just a little bit more. So we're going to go into, I think we're going to go into our second deepest color, which was this one right here. We're just going to put that on this bullet blender, and then I want to get this right into this corner right here. And then I'm just going to bring that up that wing area, and then we're going to take one more brush. right here and just kind of soften that around the edges. We don't have any product on this brush, only what was left on there. We're just gonna really soften that up. Okay, so we're gonna jump off. I'm gonna do the other eye and I will be right back. Okay, so we had a little bit of technical issues, but I wanted just to complete the look. So we finished up this eye and then we started working on the bottom of the eye. So let me just catch you up. All we did was a little bit of brown liner right here, and then we just started now smoking this out with our deepest brown shade just on this little tiny portion right here. So we went into the deepest shade we used right here, or actually I guess that's the second to deepest, my bad. And we just did that right out here in this very outer corner on both sides. Boom, boom. And now we're going to go into this color right here. And we're going with a more fluffy brush. And we're gonna kind of go on the bottom of that, but then draw it in closer to the lash line as we move forward. And we're going to do the same over on this side. Just like so. And we are going to just touch up a little bit of this kind of muted lavender over here. We're putting that. So we're doing 1/3 with the deepest, and then we're doing 1/3 with the lavender, and then we're doing the transition shade, kind of connecting everything. And I keep accidentally dipping into this one. It's a very pretty color. That's not what I want. I want this one here. Okay. So we also did the lips while we thought we were recording, but we really weren't recording. And so basically all I did was a brown lip liner, and then we used the pulled out Snatchural, and then we used the pulled out Uncorked. Now we're gonna go into the Fatal Beauty Friend Zone, which is a kind of muted lavender, just like the eyes. So we're going to do an ombre with this, but we want it to be very, very subtle. We don't want it to be too overpowering. We just want a little bit of that kind of tone in the lips, right? Okay, and I think we're going to be happy with that. So we're going to be moving on to our lashes. So we are going to be using brown colored lashes, which I think is going to be really, really cute with this look. So we're going to go ahead and just put on, we're just going to go ahead and put on our lash glue, right? Oh, my cats are like being crazy right now. So what I like to do is just put my lash glue right onto my eyelid and get it as close to my natural lashes as possible. And now we're just gonna trim up these lashes really, really quickly. We're not gonna take much off. We're just gonna give them a very light trim. And now we're gonna wait for this glue to dry on my eye. And actually, let's go ahead and do this other one while we're waiting. Okay, so now we are going to do mascara on the bottom. I'm not sure that I want to do it on the top just because I don't want to disturb the color, since these are brown lashes. I feel that if I put mascara on them, it just kind of defeats the purpose, right? Okay, so now we're gonna do a couple like little touch-up things. I do want to do a kind of like highlighter, but I was thinking kind of like a purple, right? That'd be really cute, right? So I was thinking about this one right here just because it is kind of like that lavender-ish is that a word? Purple kind of color. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we want to do it very subtle. We don't want it to be overbearing. We just want something nice. And then I think I think this might be too much, so we'll probably just keep with this same highlighter for our inner corner as well. So pretty. Okay, and then we're gonna use this fluffier brush here and just kind of do our cheeks, but very lightly. I don't want too much, so we're just gonna kind of very softly rake over that area with the brush. And then we are going to do a little bit on our lip. Hey guys, so I just want to give you an up close look because it is so pretty, and I feel like that far away view just doesn't do it justice. It is so pretty. Hey guys, so thanks for watching the full video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. This is such a pretty look, and I really love it. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.